Yeah, just doing some more flying around with the jetpack. Certainly looking forward to actually getting other things done with this flight now. I certainly have other plans for my ability to fly. Oh, so Sean, long time no see. So, actually no, it's probably only been a few days, right? So I might actually go and do some runation training. I mean, getting the runium shouldn't be too much of a pain in the ass since the digital miner exists. I think I'll just bring all the runium chunks till I decide what to do with them later. Yeah, I gotta make sure that's intact still, so I get that experience boost for actually doing the runation training. Because I still know what Utopian armor is. And yes, this is Avenue Ascension armor, by the way. Pretty much only regarding these skills from this Avenue Ascension skill system. So now I'm just gonna fly over to the Windrune Shrine. I'll just get myself more speed by slime slinging myself in the direction I want to go. Skill crystals, yeah, that sounds pretty OP. Yeah, it gets really easy once you can just simply farm skill crystals. Then you can just simply not even train your skills until have them really high leveled. Right, there's the place. I'll probably also go and grab this rune shrine block while we're at it. Might as well just pick that up. Right, so now I'm just gonna have to make a bunch of runes. I'll put this away. Yeah, just so I have more inventory space to actually carry all the runes I'm gonna make. You mean school, right? I wouldn't skip too much. Yeah, there's just some courses where you absolutely cannot afford to fall behind when it comes to university and whatnot. There's some courses out there you just simply can't afford to fall behind in. Oh, right. I keep forgetting, like, for a second, like, nearly the whole world's in lockdown. Yeah, why do I keep forgetting that? Actually, no, I'll still make more wind runes. That'll be enough for now. Actually, let's re-equip this. Yeah, just so I can fly a bit faster. Let's re-equip that as well. And now I'm also gonna have to find a place to put all these runes. Gonna have to decide where I want to actually keep these runes also. I guess I can put them down here for now. Well, it depends on how many different types of runes I make and what stabs I want to use. Might want to just produce a lot of wind runes in case I really want to use things like Primordial Staff again. Alright, so yeah, that's done. So I got myself just 23 Renation off of that alone. So I'm just trying to like decide where I should go to next to do more Renation training. Isn't this guide outdated because you cannot craft Rune Shrine blocks anymore, so you pretty much have to steal the one off of Rune Shrine? I don't think I've really seen duplicate runes for free yet. I'm thinking maybe that's also something that skill used to feature. Outdated a bit, surely it looks outdated to me. You pretty much just have to seal this block now off of Rune Shrine. I mean, I used to be able to make them in 3.1.2, but 3.2 the recipe seems to have been removed. I guess maybe I could gather some fire runes. Even if I don't necessarily plan to use them, at least it's better experience than wind runes, and there should be a rune shrine very close by, if I recall correctly. Should be pretty quick and easy to find. Especially with the ability to fly, giving me greater mobility than ever before. I still have Eulorium. I still have a supply. I don't think I'll be running out anytime soon. That's a lot of blazes. And suddenly 6 blazes. Okay, so where's that fire rune shrine? I still have to unlock Salive in addition to unlocking Lunarless, because you have to get the Salive and buy a Gravitator first before you can even set foot in Lunarless. Yeah, since the task to get into Lunarless requires it to have a Gravitator these days. And I also have to both make a Lilician Greatblade and find a Clown to also get Salive access. I mean, I'm all too familiar with how to get these dimensions. I mean, I've done this like too many times before, which has kind of been putting it off till later. Honestly, that's probably the reason why I'm just putting this other stuff off that Avenue Ascension has in it. I mean, I have Slow Falling from my Golden Feather, and I didn't even have to go anywhere near Salif for that. Oh right, you don't craft it. So you need to gather lunar orbs from insides of planets. Well, I know there's 2 or 3 different types of lunar orbs you can find inside planets in Lunarless. Well, I know there's Moonlight, Sunfire, and Dusk orbs you can find on those planets. I'm trying to remember where the other 2 came from, because I never actually made lunar armor myself. At least for a good majority of the orbs you need to make lunar armor, you just need to break open planets till you actually find those orbs. Then there's also that lunar charging table you have to find. It's pretty much this floating platform with 5 lunar pads and also a table in the center. I thought I was gonna find this fire rune shrine sooner. Not quite sure why I'm still looking for it. Well, I see one here. And you're back in my stream, right? Wrong place to put this thing. Just gotta go in the middle here. I gotta just put more runes in my backpack here. Just gotta get that ready. Okay, I think if I remembered correctly, I would be able to make energy runes very soon. If I remember exactly what level you need to make them. I'm thinking it's probably 36 or something. I have 37. I'll just quickly double check the Avenue Ascension wiki for making energy runes. I think it's 36. I mean, I've done this several times, so I should know if it's 36 or not. 36. Like, I should have known. I've gone through this procedure God knows how many times, playing different hardcore attempts. Well, I definitely remembered it's 54 for kinetic runes. Because that's the level I need to reach to access kinetic runes, and once I've reached that, I would already know for a fact that I can also make energy runes. Because those you simply need a lower level for. Alright, so let's just go back east now. Fine, I guess I'll go back to this wall. Or at least try to. Or we'll just go up here instead. And then I'll go around that. There's lava there too, it looks like. Just gonna break through some blocks of flesh. It's fine. And I'll just also dig through some soul sand. And more flesh. Let's try to never do that again. Okay, I literally could have just gone over to this rune shrine here. Wait, me to just go there instead. Okay, so there's my portal. So now I have even more stuff to go put away. And stuff to also just discard. Like, what am I gonna do with some chunks of flesh anyway? Yeah, last I checked, they didn't really have any sort of use at all. I guess they're just for decoration at this point. So I now have more runes to just go put away. I still have at least a little over 5 stacks of runium chunks left. And I'm already at like level 36 runation. So I don't know if I have an Iron Mine Realm Stone yet. Then again, should not be a problem at all to go just simply get one. Because I have the mineralization station on hand already. So there's my Iron Mine Realm Stone. That right there is going to grant me access to Iron Mine. So now I'm just going to look for an energy rune shrine somewhere. Maybe also just grab a few blocks as I'm passing through. Just realized that might also be a good idea to grab a couple blocks here and there. I'll just pick up these. I'll get these real quick. So now I'm just going to fly towards the nearest energy rune shrine. I'll just keep on flying until I see one of those. That looks neat over there. Might as well just quickly land to grab this. What, you looked up how to do it? Like I said earlier, I have not made lunar armor before. Part of the reason why I never bothered to make a set of it. Plus, speed armor and battleborn armor don't have to go through a process like that. So I'm hoping I don't just miss any energy rune shrines because they might kind of just blend in well with the rest of the scenery here. There's a lot of dark gray, black, and yellow, and the energy rune shrine's pretty much mostly made up of those colors as well, so hopefully I don't go too fast and I miss it. I was about to fly past this thing. Yeah, because that actually does blend in well with the rest of the scenery in this dimension. So I almost just flew right past. Okay, just so nothing can shoot me while I'm trying to just make energy runes, I'm gonna just kind of box myself in here. Okay, just so I can go in and out of this energy rune shrine. And also just have at least some light coming in here. So now I want to get this on again. Okay, I didn't even bring any runium. Wow, I forgot that I didn't even bring any runium. Well, at least I know where to go. At least I know where the energy rune shrine is now. And it's really not that far from my portal back home. Well, I'm not having any right now. Not that I know of at the moment. So now I have to find my portal back home. Might need to go down a bit just to spot it. Okay, now I see it right over here. More pigmen just walking around my base, I see. Yeah, just so this functions again. Can I stop crashing into random blocks, please? Yeah, I just want to stop crashing into things. Okay, so there's that rune shrine I found earlier. Now let's just hop back in and start actually making runes. Oh, right, now I should be able to do this. Now I should be able to just make a bunch more runes. What do you mean getting logged out, exactly? Because I'm trying to just wonder what would be causing it. Every 2 seconds it's out. Oh, someone's at the door. Let me go and just see who that is real quick. Someone's at the door. Alright, I'm back. So now I'm gonna take this with me, so how's that? Hi. Okay, that's why I wasn't flying. Well, I have to put my jetpack back on. I'm not exactly sure as to what's even broken in the first place. That's what I'm still trying to figure out, because Sean is apparently getting disconnected every 2 seconds from YouTube. I'm not quite sure what's causing it. Oh, sweaty, hi. So is anyone also getting similar issues where they just keep getting logged out every 2 seconds or something? So in other words, you woke up really late, right? So now I have 54 ruination already. Pretty much wasted no time to quickly level that up. I mean, I'm not so sure how I would know for certain it is happening. Not quite sure how I would tell that it is indeed happening. I'll go and check to see what that is outside my house. Better yet, can I find it? Oh, it's just right over here. Yeah, just like, what could be going on Sean's end that he keeps disconnecting every 2 seconds? Like, what could be going on? I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so is that good or bad that you got that cancelled? Is that good or bad news? I'll go and try and talk to him again. Last I talked to him, he said, like, none of this was going on. He said he hasn't spoken to you in a week or two, last I checked. But I'll probably just go and ask again, just double check. So I'm trying to remember what I wanted to do. Well, of course I remembered I wanted charged runium. Okay, I could probably use that cobblestone for something else. Holy stone doesn't seem to really be a good substitute for cobblestone, so just for the sake of having blocks to go place, I'm gonna go gather some charged runium from the deep lands, and I'm gonna just do what I always did, just grab runium off the ceiling. But it's gonna be quicker than ever now, since I have a jetpack, so I can just fly up to the ceiling of the deep lands, so we'll just use the jetpack to make this even faster. So I'm just going to make sure my inventory is all adequately set up. So then I can get the flying. So now I need to just find some of this runium to mine out. Because now I can literally just fly up here if I want. course, I still have to make myself a little space to actually stand, but I can just simply fly up here. Then I can just fly to the next spot where I find a bunch of runium. Yeah, this whole power of flight thing is going to be game-breaking. What else can I say? Yeah, I think there's generally a reason why they don't just give players flight in Minecraft. Yeah, I might also want to put one of those somewhere as well. And maybe also just set up a chunk loader so I can go far away and just let the digital miner do its thing. While I just explore the deep lands and grab more runium myself. But the jetpack's awesome. I definitely have to just use it. I'm still not exactly sure what we're going for. Whoops. Let me see. Hover mode. Yeah, armored jetpack, of course. Okay, I'd like to find a place to just figure out how I configure this. Yeah, I'm trying to find a place where I'm not just gonna get attacked. How do I configure this? No, that just re-equips it. I probably have to look up how to change it to hover mode. I probably have to Google it at this point. Pressing the armor mode switch key. So I need to find my controls somewhere. I would assume it's under a mechanism. But I might just use up hydrogen faster by staying in this mode for an extended period of time. Yeah, but that would probably use up more hydrogen, even though it would probably be more convenient still to be in hover mode. I mean, both regular and hover would be pretty good for this purpose anyways. They're both good. So surely I must already have a stack of charged runium. I must already have at least one stack. Whoa, don't stop moving all over the place. Or I could just do that if I also want. Could do that too, perhaps. Right, place the block. It's right. The block's right there. Just place it. Right, so let me back on this. I'm trying to get up. What do you mean, sorry, if you can't continue? Maybe your internet service provider sucks and there's not much I can do about it. Like I just got done saying earlier, I do not know. I'm not certain as to what's going on. Right, we got the army here. Let's just pick these guys off quickly, so I can get back to what I want to do. Right, can I stop misplacing blocks and getting stuck on them? Yeah, like, I don't see how that's my fault. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, personally. Oh, debug, hi. Alright, where's there more runium, even though I probably already have enough for now? I have almost 4 stacks of it. And I doubt I've been here for too long. Yeah, almost 4 whole stacks. Certainly faster than I was getting these before. I'll probably go and get the rest of it on the ground later, once I just free up more of this, and just pluck this out of the ceiling. Now let me go see where the rest of this runium has landed. And where's the rest of it? Actually, no, I'll just go and look for some more. I don't know, I'm just really not bothered to get the deep cases right now. I mean, I definitely did see them, just didn't actually bother to pick them up. I mean, there's not too many things out of deep cases I even need that badly anyways. Aside from maybe more runium, but I can always just get that through a digital miner anyways. Whoops. Okay, so I'd assume that's why you hadn't really shown up in the past 2 weeks. Though it didn't sound like it was any fun, I can imagine, right? I can imagine it really must have sucked. Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to get away from it all. When I have 5.5 stacks of charged runium. So now I'm just not finding any more of it on the ceiling here. I mean, they're usually completely anonymous, so at the end of the day, there's really not much you can do about them. I mean, complete anonymity, that's for better and for worse. Yeah, if that person's willing to just drop whatever, like, grudge they have really quickly, then yeah, you can just ignore them, but sometimes it's not that easy, sadly. Yeah, I heard Twitter's got it pretty bad. I heard Twitter's like this SJW haven to some. I'm trying to just like stop my momentum cold, but it's not stopping. There we go. Now let's get back down and pick all this up. Well, when the ultimate goal at the end of the day is to win, I guess that doesn't really come off as any sort of surprise whatsoever. When the goal is ultimately to win, then that does not come off as a surprise whatsoever. Like, of course it's bound to happen. Some people will do anything just to win. And you don't even necessarily have to have money on the line or anything. I think I must have spent about like 15 minutes in there. That was a pretty good 15 minutes. 6.5 stacks of charged uranium. That was pretty good for 15 minutes right there. Okay, no, I actually want to keep the kite in. Maybe I can make more armor sets later on. Okay. So I'm gonna have some of this process right now. Yeah, I have this ore tripling machine, but sadly it just doesn't work on runium. Sadly, it only works on very few ores. So what I can actually do with the ore tripling machine is pretty limited. Granted, it does cover iron and gold, though, and osmium, and pretty much every mechanism ore. Yeah, it still definitely covers a lot of different ore types. Sadly, it's not gonna get, like, any possible ore type there is. So that charged uranium, I can't just triple it. Because you can't make it into the clump or dust form. Well, I certainly know more than I used to, that's for sure. You probably didn't know tech at one point either. Now I'm just gonna let this furnace do its thing. I'll also just put some of these in the furnace, just so I have to spend less time waiting for more charged uranium to come in. Yeah, but the payoff for actually solving these complicated mods is more than worth it. You tried? What stopped you from getting into them? Well, I certainly do have the smarts to justify using these. Even if it no longer feels like the game I used to play before installing these tech mods. Also just going to keep on stockpiling this essence for when I want to duplicate more mobs. Okay, what was Generation Z again? Wasn't Generation Z like Millennials? 1995 to 2010. Okay, wasn't Y like 90s? Millennials should be easy enough to guess, like when those were born, when they were born. Millennials known as Generation Y. I thought Millennials came after, like, Generation Z. Yeah, I guess I'm a millennial then. So some Generation Zs are millennials, so they're also Generation Y. This is... I didn't go live to learn about generations. I went to play Minecraft. I mean, I just mainly want to live stream to play Minecraft, so... Well, I know Generation X, that was probably like the generation where most of our parents are from. Something like 60s, 70s, maybe like at the very latest 80s they were born in. Baby Boomers was a generation before X. And I think the generation before Boomers was like the Elders, or also known as Greatest Generation, if I recall correctly. What's the generation after Z going to be called? Unless you're just going to wrap around back to the beginning of the alphabet and call them A. Alright, so this is almost done processing. So I should definitely be able to get some nice usage out of that right there. Yeah, I think I'll just bring some of this over to Gardencia right now and just make some kinetic runes. Whoops, wrong realm stone. I'm probably going to want to just turn around some other way to find a kinetic rune shrine. Then again, I should just double check to see if I actually did take note on a shrine before. Like, did I already find a kinetic rune shrine and write down the coordinates? Well, surely I must have found one, but I didn't really bother to write down the coordinates. Then again, I don't think I should be at it for too long since I can just fly. Probably shouldn't be at this for too long. Like I said, I didn't feel like this would take too long to find one of these. So let's just land over here. Then put on this armor set. And then I guess it's time to make some more runes. Let's just let more experience come in. Alright, there we go. Now let's take this back, of course. Then I'll just head back home. Actually, no, I still haven't been. I would have to get used to just playing the game without flying around with a jetpack again. I mean, I'd probably be able to get used to it, no problem. I mean, I only got this last stream anyways. I'm probably going to have to find a place for all these extra energy runes at this point. I mean, I'll be running out of space to keep all this stuff eventually, I can only imagine. Like, even still, that diamond chest is going to very quickly fill up. I could just make some more here, perhaps. Just to keep more runes. I'll just make some more diamond chests here, perhaps. Well, I don't think so just yet. Eventually, it's probably going to happen where I'm probably really going to want digital storage. The day will come, but I can still make diamond chests for the time being. How about I just move most of my energy runes over to here? And I guess another chest can just take all my kinetic runes. Don't forget I still have a digital miner, so I can just always get some more with. Alright, so the rest of the kinetics go here. Then the energies go there. That's already a lot more manageable. So, yeah, I'll just do this. Well, I upgraded it once more. It can now produce up to 18,000 redstone flux per tick. Before I was getting 4,700. And even then, I still needed quite a few extra materials to actually go through with this. Whoops. That was a misclick. And I still never even put one of these down on my base. Maybe because I just don't know where to put it yet. I guess here. I guess here if I absolutely want to upgrade anything right now. That's if I have any of these, which I don't have right now. Artifact. Where do you get this from again? Oh, you have to upgrade a Stormer into an artifact. I'd have to go to Candyland, get one of these. Gingerbread wing. Can you really get this by no other means? Can you not get this gingerbread wing by any other means? So do you need like what, level 50 hunter to get the Stormer? For still only an average of 19.5 damage per second if you upgrade this gun a second time. Then that upgrades to this, but still has the unstable fire rate, so you might get more or less DPS depending on your luck. Well, this wouldn't be hard to make if I want a nice shotgun. So that's easy enough to just upgrade. Nor that, perhaps. I can make a death ray. If I get a power ray first, but I don't think I have the hunter level necessary to acquire one just yet. I don't remember where you get this. Oh, the Wither drops it. With what probability, though? 15% chance to make a bulb cannon. I think this has something to do with Iron Mine, right? So yeah, another shotgun. Another shotgun. What other upgrade kits did I have? Well, Fluoro. Not surprised I have one of those still. Fluoro RPG. How good would this be anyways? A Fluoro 500. I don't know if the Fluoro 500 is really that good. Let me see. Okay, I meant fluoro rifle. 18.75 damage per second. Doesn't really have any other special abilities. But don't you need a pretty high hunter level to kill those guys nowadays? Yeah, as I was saying earlier, digging into islands is part of how you get the orbs. That's one part of it. And I think I had some darkly upgrade kits as well. That's a pretty high hunter level requirement, I'll admit. I never even got myself above 70 earlier. Okay, so... yeah, I made myself a bunch of energy and kinetic runes to train runation. So I think I know the most logical step at this point. The most logical step would be to just get myself the Kaio staff. Except I should probably have arrows on me. I'll probably have to make more. Then again, why don't I just get a better bow before going there? Because my bow is certainly due for an upgrade. What's a sentient bow supposed to be good for? I don't know if this is any good. I know Gravitator is definitely worth farming. A Vines bowstring. String bowstring. Nice one. Yeah, nice one. A string made out of string. Well, I know this has a slower draw time than most of the other bows. But that average range damage, though, that's definitely nothing to joke about. So let me just actually see which is faster DPS. Like, would the Atlantic or the Sunshine Bow be better? Let me just quickly calculate that. I'm gonna guess Atlantic might be better. I could just go for that one, perhaps. Yeah, so I'm dividing 24.5 by 1.11, which is the draw time, to just pretty much try and evaluate an average DPS. And then I just did the same for the Sunshine Bow, 27 divided by 1.25, and I still have slightly higher DPS if this formula makes any sense for the Atlantic Bow, so I'll just go for this. Okay, so just so I can make it daytime so I can actually see better as to what the hell's going on. So there's my digital miner. I'll pull that out real quick. Then I'll just get one of these two. I'm guessing I'd be correct with the DPS is right. So how hard would it be to get this digital miner to get me some bone fragments? We're not going to find diamonds here, that's for sure. It doesn't look like that's going to fetch me anything. I assume for this mode I need to just fetch in an item. I'm going to do ore dict. I'm going to see if this works or not. I'm trying to look up the ore dictionary tag for skullbone fragments. I can't seem to find it though. Let me just look this up. Hold on a minute here. Oh, I can just simply make something called a dictionary, and it's really easy to make. I would just need a basic control circuit in the book, and I have both of these. Right click on any block with the dictionary in hand, and it should tell you its dictionary key if it has one. And will it show up in here? Yeah, the dictionary key on this is ore gold. I'm gonna see if this works, but probably not, right? Okay, it doesn't let me punch in a colon. I might just have to find one of these blocks naturally, and then just write down the dictionary key. Yeah, it doesn't say its dictionary key anywhere. Yeah, it just doesn't say. Right. Yeah, I swear it just doesn't say. Where do you find this anyways? Aside from using the dictionary and just taking down the value yourself. If I can type correctly, that would be nice if I can just type. Okay, let me type it again. Just enough items. I was looking at that and it wasn't telling me. But I need the dictionary key. I'm not getting dictionary keys, which I need. Unless there's still something I just don't know. Yeah, I specifically need dictionary keys. These aren't dictionary keys that I'm getting. Okay, where's the digital miner at now? Did it vanish on me? No, really, this isn't funny. Where is it? No, really, where the hell did it just go? This isn't funny. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my miner? Where is it? It just disappeared. It just vanished. Where is it? It's just gone. Unless it fell down here. No, really, where is it? It's gone. Where'd it go? No, really, where's my digital miner? I feel like it just got ripped off here. No, really, where is it? Do I have to look back to the stream again? See where it might have fallen off to? Maybe it did. Let's see. It's probably gonna be something stupid, most likely. Well, I guess that was actually just wishful thinking. No, it's gonna be something stupid. Well, I guess we're probably making another one. I don't even think I should probably try and contest this at all. I'm probably just gonna waste more time trying to argue this. Yeah, if I try and argue this, it's probably only gonna make me just waste more time. I'll probably just go make another one. That one probably just somehow despawned, so I'll probably have to make a new one. Yeah, like, where would it go? Is the question. Where would it go to? It's not like it's not like it would randomly just disappear. Like, that would make no sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense that it would just randomly vanish, though. It really doesn't. I mean, normally it's supposed to drop itself, right? Why did it not drop itself? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna make a new one. Fuck it. We're making a new digital miner. Screw everything. We're making a new one. I'm probably not getting it back. I probably have to make a new one. It's probably not just gonna come back. It's probably gone. Did it land on the cactus-like block? I don't even know. All I know is I just can't get it back anymore. All I know is it's gone for whatever reason. Can't really contest it. So that's how I'm gonna get the dictionary keys. Alright, so let's just make a whole new digital miner, because apparently that's just what the game wants from me. I shouldn't have to be doing this, but oh well. Well, at least I should have the materials on hand to get this done. Should have plenty of steel lying around, so let's just get this started. Let's just waste no time. Right, so yeah, gonna have kind of a bit of a delay here. Something unexpected happened. I mean, it typically does. Every once in a while, I get something unexpected to happen. Yeah, something happened. Not quite sure what, but something just happened. So I'm gonna just make sure I've taken out everything I need. Let's just take out all of it. 8 obsidian, that's it? Then again, I can still refine all this. Yeah, I don't want to talk right now. I just want to figure out what the hell happened. Because I don't feel like I'm going to get a straight answer. I'm probably not going to get a straight answer on just what the hell happened. So I'm just not going to continue asking questions. I'm just going to, yeah, suck it up. Okay, can I not crush obsidian or something? Oh, I put this in the enrichment chamber. I don't think there's any point in arguing against this. I'll probably just waste more time trying to argue this. I just know it. Wait, where is... Okay, there it is. Yeah, not much of a point in arguing this, I'll admit. I'll just have to go make everything I need. So I gotta make several atomic alloys I can only imagine to actually go through with this. So I have to get several of these, just several of these ready. So I should also get more of these ready, because I know I gotta use these too. Well, personally, I don't. So what do you think happened, personally? Because I would certainly love to know. I broke it without it dropping, right? Yeah, I think this was set to extended vein mining when I broke it. Yeah, but why would it not drop itself? When every other time I broke it, it did. And then just one time out of nowhere, it just doesn't break itself. But why? But why? Why would it just randomly not drop itself for no reason? Yeah, what did I do differently, like that one other time, to make it just simply not drop itself? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't understand what it did differently that other time. Aside from me breaking it in Percasia, because I didn't set it down there and break it there before. For some reason, the game rendered that you broke it and thought it was unharvestable. So if I were to just break that normally in the overworld, we'd be fine, right? I mean, I don't want to have to go through this process yet again. Like, did it maybe just bug when I actually set it down in Percasia and just not actually drop? Did it maybe have something to do with the fact that I was in a different dimension and it just bugged out there? Who knows? All I know is there's really no point in contesting it. I'm just going to waste more time if I do. I'll just literally lose out on even more time if I try and just contest it. There's really no point in trying. Not what I meant to do. Right, so how do you turn this into ingot form again? No, not. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Those don't go there. Clearly that does not happen. And I'm trying to remember how you make an obsidian ingot. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just look it up. Because apparently I already forgot how to make one. Oh, right. Osmium Compressor. It was extended vein mining. That's why it broke. Yeah, I remembered it being on extended vein mining as I broke it. So I guess that caused it to break without actually dropping, right? So that caused it to simply just not drop, I see now. Now I see. You just tried it yourself and 100% that's what did it? I mean, I did set up the digital miner in other dimensions and didn't have this problem. So I'm starting to think it wasn't the dimension that caused it. Wasn't like the dimension I chose to break it in, now that I think about it. So yeah, I gotta make this all over again. Okay, at least these aren't hard to make at all. I just want to get these out of the way as quickly as possible. Then again, I should probably just get the robot done first. Yeah, now I know. So I need to make 2 more chests. Thankfully, we will never run out of wood. And no surprise there, I need glass. No surprise to anyone. So I have to make another personal chest right there. Two more energy tablets. So that's what the gold is for. And I need redstone. Let's make more of that too. Good thing I keep all these materials on hand. Good thing I keep a nice supply. Otherwise, I really don't know. Alright, so just make 2 of these and just get this over with, please. You tried it in Lunaless. It's not that hard just to break like 1 block on each of these mini planets just to check it for orbs. Right, so there's our robot. Got that out of the way again. This shouldn't be a problem. Unless I just forget the recipe again. I probably have the recipe all mixed up. What was it again? 4 lapis, 2 gold. 1 diamond. Of course I have it mixed up again. Logistical sorters, I need to make these as well. I think we're almost done with this already, actually. I think I'm already nearly finished making this. So let me just put that away so I have at least a bit more space to work with. So yeah, I need 2 more pistons real quick. So that... Okay, this shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to make these now. Other way around? Yep. So there's my sorters. Then I think I would just need the steel casing and I'm good. Okay, so not too long I'll have already placed this miner. Just like that, there's another digital miner. So that's on normal mode now. Just gonna double check to see that's still on normal mode before setting this back down elsewhere. Oh, still have all this raw material to just put away. I'd rather not carry this raw material if I don't have to. Alright, so let's try one more time. I'm gonna see if this works. No, it doesn't work. Okay, good, we got it back this time. As I was trying to say earlier, I need specifically a dictionary key to actually use this digital miner with the ORDICT config setting. Yeah, I just got done trying to tell you this numerous times that I specifically need a dictionary key. That is not a dictionary key. That's some other sort of identification for the ore. Yeah, the digital miner isn't going to take that. I need to actually get the dictionary key, so that's why I got myself a dictionary. And I need to just start finding these bone fragment ores. Need to find a couple naturally. Then again, maybe if I just find one of them and then just take the dictionary to it, maybe I can guess the other 3 and then just get back to digitally mining the rest. Or skullbone fragments. And then for the other bone fragments, it would probably be chest bone fragments, leg bone fragments, foot bone fragments, and so on and so forth. I could probably just guess the rest of those. So that's specifically like the dictionary key I needed. Yeah, I guess instead of just guessing it straight away, I'll just actually have to find some of those blocks naturally. Take the dictionary to them, and then this should work. Config, new filter, or skull bone fragments. Hit save, and now it shows up. And then I can just hit start. Oh right, this doesn't have any speed upgrades. This is a new digital miner without the speed upgrades. Yeah, just so I know that I now have the ore dictionary. I have like the exact text string I need to give to this machine. That being a dictionary key. Yeah, typically in all these dictionary key entries, ore is the first word written in them when it comes to like finding ores. So it doesn't you don't write iron ore, you typically write ore iron, or gold, or diamond, so on and so forth. So yeah, it definitely was not the dimension I was in that was a problem when it came to just trying to get the digital miner back after using it. Now it's dropping itself because I don't have this thing on extended vein mining. So I got some bone fragments like that, just like that. And even then I only needed like 5 anyway. So I think I still need to turn like a couple into ingot form. And then I can make a skeletal bow. Because that's still... Because I'm going to upgrade that into Atlantic bow as soon as I'm able to. Except I would have to get Laborian access and just start killing mobs until they drop the Seaside upgrade kit. Oh, Predaceous bow. Then that gets upgraded into Atlantic. But if I'm not mistaken, I also need to get into Canyonland, right? To get to Laborian. So let's get this out. I'll also get myself another bucket real quick. I'll take that one for now. Well, no. Didn't do anything like that. And I do know how to get into Canyonland and Laborian, by the way. This is just one of the steps I need to take. Well, I already found that out. Don't worry, I managed to figure it out. Just literally only figuring out that the dictionary existed, like, just this stream. So if I can't guess one of the dictionary keys, I can just literally go and look it up myself. So yeah, that right there is also what I want to find. So now I gotta just plant these. And harvest some heart fruits. Then I simply have to eat this while I'm Percasia. And that should unlock Candyland for me. Yeah, I'm trying to lose health here. So I can just start losing drumsticks on my hunger bar. Just so that starts depleting. That way I can just go and eat one of these to get a Candyland Realmstone. I'll just get another Lilicia Realmstone by accident, it's fine. Let's get the one I actually want. Candyland Realmstone. I don't need that other. Don't need the other heart fruit. I'm just literally only going to use one for the sake of getting to Candyland. So my portal has to be close by, I take it. Should be right around here. I better be able to find it. There it is. I mean, I really didn't go far, so I'd be in shock if I couldn't find this. Now I just have to get to some candied water real quick. Cherry barrage already, okay. Didn't think I'd find one of those. Yeah, all I gotta do is just fly over to like some random lake of candy water and then just fly back home. And just fly back out of here. I also need another blank Realmstone. And then to reopen Gardencia. Alright, can I just kill these guys or not? There we go. Got a Laborian Realmstone. Right now that's unlocked. So now I just have to kill random enemies in Laborian until a Seaside upgrade kit shows up. Might as well get the shield out, that would probably be a good idea. And I'll just find some random enemies to fight. Though they probably all just heal in water, right? So that's going to certainly slow down the speed at which I can kill them. Why am I not swinging? So yeah, now this basically confirms they just heal in water, so I need to just stay on one enemy. I need to just focus on one at a time so it can't just gain too much health back too quickly. I gotta just do this over and over until a seaside upgrade kit shows up somewhere. And with looting 3 sword might not take that long because that's already going to increase the odds of me getting each enemy I kill. Alright, these guys are blocking the muncher in front of me, making it impossible to hit this guy. Or near impossible. I think I just got a coral stone to drop, but I didn't really come here for coral stones. I'm just trying to get this seaside upgrade kit so I can just make an Atlantic bow. Yeah, I still don't have one just yet. I'm having a pretty easy time just taking these guys down, so probably won't take too long to just get myself this upgrade kit, most likely. Well, there it is. That Neptuno guy is going to drop it. So, yeah, there's that upgrade kit. Like I said, this wasn't going to take too long. What am I going to do with candied water anyways? I don't really need to keep that. So now I should be able to easily upgrade this into, yeah, Atlantic bow. Like I said, that really wasn't going to take long, and we already have it. So now I'm going to see what I can do when it comes to getting this enchanted. Power 4 seems like a pretty nice start already. I'm going to see what other bow enchantments I have lying around. Probably have plenty, it's safe to say. I'll take that out. Then I'll just find the bow that had infinity on it. There we go. I'll take that one as well. Alright, so there we go. Also want infinity. And I'll take these other enchantments as well. And then these other bows I can just simply toss, now that I got the enchantments off them that are actually worthwhile. Power 5. Unbreaking 3. Infinity. There we go. And just like that, there we go. Alright, my bow is finished. Just like that, it's finished already. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I mean, I already have the energy kinetic runes, so it would only make perfect sense just to go and get a Kaio staff to go along with those. So now I'm just going to try and quickly find such a temple. And of course I can just fly, so I'll be able to look around pretty quickly. Plus these temples are a bright orange color, so they often stand out, especially if they just don't generate like most underground. Especially if most of the temple isn't underground, and most of it's actually visible from the surface, then it's going to be extremely visible. Yeah, even when a bunch of the temple is buried, it's still not that hard to spot it. Probably even from up here. So I'll just definitely have to keep my eyes peeled. I'll just definitely want to look down. That way I'll probably just be less likely to miss it, should I come across one. Oh, that was just a life rune shrine up there. Should ever need to make life runes, that is. I mainly just came out here to find a Kaio Temple. And it's certainly be a lot faster to just fly around than to actually run through this jungle. Okay, so I don't think it should be too much longer. Can I see your messages? Yes, I can. I don't think it should take too much longer to just come across a simple Kaio Temple. Yeah, if the one I find is like all above ground, there's no way I'll miss it. Yeah, I never really liked Explodots either, personally. I didn't like them much either. At least if you have good armor on, they shouldn't be able to kill you. Plus, as long as you also have something to prevent yourself from falling into the void, you should also be fine. Typically, you usually only have to break a single block on each planet to look inside and see if there's an orb in there or not. Okay, how have I still not found a single Kaio Temple? I feel like I probably would have run into one by this point. I mean, I definitely know how to spot them, so I feel like I definitely would have found one by this point. I mean, I know what they look like, so I really don't think I'd miss it even from up here. How have I still not found one of these? Still have not seen the Kaio Temple yet. I mean, it's definitely gonna have to show up eventually. course it'll just crash into another tree. As long as you have the chestplate on you, you shouldn't get, like, another chestplate until you have, like, another armor set. Unless you've completed your lunar armor set, you shouldn't get a second chest piece. Not before just finishing off the rest of your armor set. Skeletal Arena. I'm gonna find this before a Kaio Temple. Interesting. In case I want to go and fight the Skeletal Army again. I might want to fight them again for old time's sake, because that was certainly an interesting fight. So I found that before a Kaio Temple. What is my luck as of late trying to find this one structure? Oh, stop crashing into trees, come on now. Look, I know there's trees everywhere, you don't need to keep hitting all of them. Well, no, not really. Haven't even been writing down too many coordinates of late anyways. So how have I still not found a Kaio Temple? It's just beyond me as to how I still haven't run into one. Yeah, I really hope I just don't miss one of these Kaio Temples. Yeah, because from up here it might be a little bit more difficult to spot one with all these trees in the way. That is, if it's buried underground partially, then it'll be more difficult to spot. Otherwise, there's no way I'd miss it. And even then, if I just look vigilantly enough, we should be good. I'm gonna just start flying north again. Well, a lot of them are, but some aren't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still might be able to spot one from up here if there aren't too many trees obscuring it. Probably should have found one by now, I'd say. Okay, I see a couple blocks of one right here. Found one. Now I gotta just break in, then get through. So now I've entered one of these. And I'm already hearing Kaio noises. So surely I must be on the right track here. Well, I can jetpack now. So yeah, let's just do that to avoid the floor traps. So I should be able to see these guys any minute now. Okay, they're all in this room. They're all sitting in here. Alright, just so I can see clearly, I'll put these goggles on. I gotta get ready to pick these guys off. Didn't get a Kaio staff yet, then I gotta only kill 2 of these guys, so... Didn't think it would show up so soon. Jungle thorns. Where is he? There he is. Well, I have looting 3 on the Shadow Sword, actually. That was quick. Got it already. Alright, let's head home with that. But I already made myself that Predacious bow that I upgraded to Atlantic. Wait, didn't he drop a chest bone? Yeah, it was a chest bone, wasn't it? And it doesn't even look like I'm about to pick it up because I don't think I needed it that badly. So now I'm just going to fly back home with this Kaio staff here. Okay, so it shouldn't be that much longer before I'm back home. Maybe once I just get back home, actually, because I already got quite a bit done this stream. Yeah, I got quite a bit done, actually. Where's my portal? There it is. Alright, so we're back home with the Kaio staff. Pretty much exactly what I was trying to get done there. Might as well just put some more hydrogen into this armored jetpack here. Let's just fill this back up. Right, it's almost done charging. Almost done with refueling this. There we go. Yep, pretty much needed that to actually use the purification chamber. That was basically a requirement to use that. Wait, where's my other gas tank, though? Oh, it's right in front of me. Of course, it was like right in front of me still. Wow, these are full already? That took like no time at all to fill up. Holy crap. I don't know, eventually. Probably, eventually, I don't know yet. Okay, might want to get this some more yellorium. Can't I just reprocess these? Let me see. I'll probably look into how to reprocess these later. Yeah, I heard this was reusable as fuel later down the road. I mean, it would be silly to just waste it. If it's that easily reusable, since I'm pretty much getting it back for free, I'd be stupid to just waste it. So all things considered, I feel like I did pretty well for myself this stream. Had to just make another digital miner, but that didn't take too long, thankfully.